they need this government to be in place in Middle East, this Islamic Republic, so they could use it as a scarecrow. So they could point a finger and then they could sell arms.
The title of the episode is "Where the Hell is the Western World?" And at this point, it's not just the media. I know you've been talking about this for a couple of weeks, as have I. I put out that post about the media a couple of weeks ago. Now it's beyond just the media, as I've been saying. It's governments, it's institutions, it's Western celebrities. I know you're angry. Tell us why, from your perspective.
I mean, look, as a human being, forget about being Iranian. I've been involved in all movements that has been happening in the recent years. Me Too movements and the Black Lives Matters. We stood by our brothers and sisters in America and we said, you can't do this. You know, we watched George Floyd and we were all like crazy on social media and outraged, right? Gay and lesbian and, you know, all that rights. And I want to know why we're less. Because our color, we don't matter. It makes me really sad. Before anger is the sadness, the heavy sadness that is not being covered at all. I mean, come on. You put a little blurbs here and there to fill up your room and say, hey, you kind of like a liberal and talking about the subject. This is not that. This is people dying. This is genocide. I watched when Syria went through the genocide and we didn't do anything. So I'm not surprised, right? But the most important thing that I know in my heart, that they need this government to be in place in Middle East, this Islamic Republic, so they could use it as a scarecrow. So they could point a finger and then they could sell arms.
You think you believe the Western governments are enabling the continued existence of the current regime in Iran?
Absolutely. I mean, this negotiation even. Look, listen, does Iran have a right to have a nuclear, a peaceful nuclear? Yes. If this was a different government, I would be marching on the street and say, yes, we deserve to have a nuclear energy and power. Like we had the treaties back in the 60s. Yes, let's go back to that. But not with this government, letting the president of the country to come at UN and talk. What does he has to say? His people on the streets, that he's killing his people. So I feel like, yes, we are enabling them. We are giving them a platform to be the bad guy of the Middle East. And they're scared of him now because now they have to deal with China. Now they have to deal with Russia.